Oh my goodness, air signs. I'm going to have to pay attention to this camera. For some reason it's messing up. As you see, I've done a long extended read. This is the third try. Third try, air signs. This is August 9th of 2019. Alright? I need to pull my dress down, because I'm sure you can see some of it. So that being said, I'm going to jump right in here. I was going to give you another message, but Jesus. Alright, so move everything because I got a little huffy. Keep an open mind, finances and career. The Angel Oracle deck. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, something that you are kind of closed off and thinking about. You are letting your financial situation bog you down for something that you are trying to bring in. You are thinking too much about this. Oh, I'm terrified here of this camera. You're thinking too much about this. You have a lot of emotions right now. You're flying by the seat with emotions, which might feel a little out of balance for you. We have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. They are dancing among the water. They are not struggling. This is what you could have. Okay? But that being said, you are not. You are thinking way too much with the Seven of Cups, which is actually entangling you and about to drag you down to the bottom, which is making you feel very defensive with the Nine of Wands. You know, having to use all of your mental strength, your spiritual strength to battle these thoughts. And the other card I had, which I already put up because I'd already explained this, was Time and Tide and Reflections. Time and Tide is you need to release old patterns of thought with a warm bath, with the ocean, with the lake. You need to reflect what you want to bring into you because that is very powerful. If you are feeling at a lack, you're going to bring someone who feels at a lack as well. Okay? So if you want actual love to come into you, you need to exuberate love. You need to draw a bath if you cannot get to the lake or the ocean with some sea salt, with some Epsom salt. You need to lay in that bath. You need to think about what you want to release, these negative thought patterns, these thoughts of not being abundant enough. Because I say that with the finances card out here, and to keep an open mind because your soulmate is differing from your usual type and expectations. Okay, everyone likes to be abundant. Let's not lie. Everyone likes a stable foundation. Together, you can grow, and I will explain that in a moment as well. Together, you can grow, but you have to grow as a person first. Okay, you have to release these ways that you're thinking, release them into, the universe as above, so below. So crawl into the bath, free your mind of the worry, and the options and how you're going to get there. Free that. It's taking up too much time in your head, too much time in your soul. It's affecting your body at work. It's affecting your mind, okay, your spirit, your heart. And as you release that, you get something that you want to come in, something that signifies something to you. You dip it into the water with your good intentions before you release the water, okay? That is reflecting what you can actually manifest and actualize into your life. Those are setting the intentions, okay, to give and receive what you actually want. Then we have Lavaria, Let Love Grow. I don't know how well you can see this card. I don't know what device you are using. That is a skull in the bulb of the flower. That is a man. You can vice versa, however you want to go. My readings are gender neutral. Okay? Same sex, whatever. But his vines that are dying are entangling the woman. Soon, she will not be able to move. Soon, she will not be able to breathe and grow. Lavaria is about letting things grow naturally. Not trying to strangle it, not trying to force it. This is about being free and open, which goes hand in hand here. Free and open to let things grow naturally, abundantly, lavishly. Okay? Because if you let love grow, it's more stable, it's more flourishing, it's more beautiful. And that's was these clarifiers here was the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, contentment, you know, very stable, very loving, very nurturing. Plants need things to need water to grow. They need emotions. You need to open up completely and be vulnerable. All right? That is letting go of these I'm so sorry, restriction thoughts, this fighting over all these options, thinking maybe the other person has too many options and you're not good enough because you don't make enough. I say that now. I didn't say it last time. That's okay because dun, 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 you're going to have a rebirth, death. This is about rebirth, though. Something being renewed inside of you. Fiery, okay? Like the phoenix rising. Because you're going to release those thought patterns. You're going to take my advice, you know, with the time and the tide and the reflections. You're planting the seed for your own personal growth with the Nine of Pentacles, which Earth is very strong in that card. Okay? You realize that your intentions have been planted. You're feeling very independent, very savvy, very financially secure. You are starting to pick the momentum up for your own self. You are seeing the path that you want before you with the King of Swords, the birds of freedom, and a clear path. Okay, so you're taking your emotions, your intellect, and you're going towards what you want. You see very clearly, which is also air, so we have air and earth paired here. They are facing away from each other, though. That's because right now you have your path to do because you need to clear this away so this can grow into the abundance that it needs to grow into. So you then had, I'm making sure this camera's still rolling, then you have the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay. That is passion and purpose with peace. You've made the choice that you needed to make to plant the seed to see clearly on the road that you need to go on. Okay. With the path that you're needing to go towards, let me see what I see. Sun and Aries, activity, integrity, challenge. An exciting job or a powerful position, new directions, juggling three torches indicates a playful, balanced person with intelligence, virtue, and a warm heart. Okay? Because you made that decision to release those old thought patterns. So when you do that, you open up a whole new way to be abundant, which affects love, which affects your soul, and which affects your finances and your career. When passion meets purpose, you can see clearly, but you have to have plans. Solid plans, not illusionary plans, okay? With the Star, which is an Aquarius card. But she is pouring water into the ocean, which is setting the seeds of her intentions. What does she want to reflect back to herself? You know, setting it into the universe, giving it to the universe, healing, waiting, wish. What is up here? That is a very big star. Very big star. There are fish here. And the star in the universe with trees in the background. Okay? She's a mermaid. You are rebirthing the way that you think, the way that you think love should be. You are taking those confining vines and letting it actually grow without you trying to direct that path. Death, death to the way that you were thinking, death to the way that you thought love should be, and rebirthing. Now I'm going to do what I planned on doing here, which is a universe love card. Love is the reason fell out. Each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. Love. Someone has come into your life. Okay, I'll take them all. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. That's releasing the old way that you thought love was supposed to be. Okay, never regret love. No matter how blind, it improved your vision, which is the King of Swords. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba the universe. And then one more fell out. What you give will come back, which backs up the reflection cards, the witch underlying card of the magic you seek is inside of you, and let it flow. Okay, when in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender it. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender, make peace. It's a repetitive thing. Did I make life too easy? The universe. P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Shh. The universe. What you give will come back. So it's what's saying is what you're reflecting is what's going to reflect back to you, and that's why you need to get rid of the old negative thought pattern so you can let love actually grow and flourish and be someone who actually mirrors back to you what is good for you. If you are asking about the person you're thinking about, that you're asking about, that you're watching this for, air sign, they are your perfect reflection. And I'm going to leave it at that. You can leave a comment. Is this your situation? You know, are you trying to release things right now so you can be more abundant in many ways? Let me know.